Oh no! Hopefully nobody comes because your name was on the screen. Yeah. Flying by the seat of your pants, episode 1. Bring it! No music or nothing. We're gonna have to fix that too. Maybe I can bring that on here. Hold on a second. That's a funny noise I can hear in the background. It's hilarious. Mr. Guest, don't say anything, but I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this. And if you can and it's loud, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, you came over with conviction in your eyes. You said to me that you were tired of being. I laid you down at the foot of my altar.
What the hell?
I strip you down. Hey, I'm still alive, and I'm doing fine. You are my creation, and I gave you these wings to survive.
You look tired. Yes, I am tired, very. Chaos, what's going on, buddy? Holy shit, Chaos. It's early today, yeah, man. Had to happen. It's only 8:30 p.m. where you are? Yeah, man, in Aussie land. How you doing today, guys? Dexy, what's going on, man? Wow, you guys are all popping in here pretty quick. I must have sparked some interest. How you guys doing, Dexy? How are you, man? You getting ready for the Big Ten? What? What are you talking about there, Chaos? Just came home from work and relaxing all day. Nice. Let's get some volume check on this bent madness here. Woo. Awesome, guys. We'll wait a few minutes and see what's going on here. Chaos, what are you talking about? Your guest is crazy? Eli, what's going on, buddy? Eli Burtko. That's not Burtko. It's Birch. Alright, alright. Chaos, are you still there? Oh my god, it's early and I already had my coffee. I cannot make some right now because we're in the middle of some shit. Alright, here we go. For the first time ever. Hey, Headstone, shut the fuck up. Alright, that's it. That's all. We're starting this up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the first time ever. For making us get up this early? For making you get up this early. Oh, I see. Alright. We're going to get this going. Anybody that misses the intro can watch this amazing business go down on YouTube. So here we go. For the first time ever in the history of the world. Swinging the axe with a very special guest. This person is a legend in the Pauly the Axe world. And remember, sir, I can see your face. He's a legend. He is going to become an internet Twitch king. and he is currently driving on a highway, Skyping in from a vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen, drop my headset, nice. The first guest of Swinging the Axe, Mr. Mike Mmacioce. There you go, buddy. You're live. What's going on?
Howdy.
How's it going?
It is going. Literally going.
Yes, you are literally moving down the road.
The first Swinging the Axe is technically mobile.
Yes, that's right. It's mobile axe. Check it out, dude. What the fuck is going on? Wow, never mind. Chaos says. Chaos said, Odin! So what's happening, sir? Mr. Sponsor of the Pauly the Axe stream. What is happening?
Everything is going splendid.
Here you are, live and in person.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Chaos said Mace. He's pumped. He's pumped to see the man behind the sponsorship.
I am happy to be back in Australia as it's just streaming, but I'm happy to be there.
Nice, that's right. Speaking of which, what did your past hold at one point, sir? Where? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I've pretty much traveled everywhere. I've lived almost everywhere. Spent some time in Japan.
Have you lived in Canada?
No, spent a whole lot of time up there though in the game reserves.
Nice.
We used to go camping for the entire month of August, living off of the fish that we caught and allowing my try to get me eaten by bears.
Yeah, man. That's what we do up here. They call it hunting, but it's actually your bait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we lost you, brother. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So, what else? Anything else you want to share about your past? Like maybe some jobs that you had in the past? Or what led you to Awesome?
Yeah. I mean, I was in the military at 18. Was in the Air Force. Worked on the F-16 fighter jets. That's where I met Willow.
Nice.
Him and I really did a whole lot of gaming together. Is where I began my true hardcore gaming. Him and I have been friends ever since, and usually our visitations revolve around gaming. So
That's awesome.
once I was in Japan doing all that, I actually got into minor league football. Started playing football over there, and that pretty much took me to a bunch of different places as well. And last of those being Australia.
Excellent.
And while in Australia, I got into the apparel business and learned about the design and all the other aspects of the business itself, and brought it back to the United States when I came back.
Holy cow, that's awesome, actually. So there you go. There was the beginning of the birth of Awesome Apparel and Graphics. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so that brings me to something else that these fine folks might find interesting. Which would be, what brought you and made you decide to stay at the Axe Handle community? How did that come about?
Yeah, that is a question I ask myself every day. Well, you know,
I can swear on this fucking talk show, so...
I've always sponsored sports teams, youth teams, some semi-pro adult teams, things like that, but I wanted to expand outwards, and, my next love was gaming, so I went on Twitch and spent a couple months looking at different streamers and how they interacted with their followers and how they interacted with the chats and how they interacted with those who didn't follow. And I have a very set standard of what I want my company name on, and they have to interact with their followers. They have to interact with the people who want to follow.
Makes sense.
And with you, it was mainly your ability to make a game like Stranded Deep interesting.
Okay, I'd love to hear that story actually.
Yeah, so you got a guy with a broken arm on a boat paddling around, and you know, me being new to the game wasn't very interested in a single game like that, but listening to a guy freak out about sharks and little prickly things just made the game that much more interesting.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
uh, from there, I seen how you interacted with Fanny and everybody else that popped in, no matter if they followed or not. If they said something in the chat, you responded.
My bro Fanny.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and how, when I followed, it was at 92, and
Yeah.
where we at now, 3 something.
371, I believe.
Yeah. So, just in that short time since I followed, it's been a heck of a ride. So I believe I've latched on to the rocket ship and ready to ride it through.
All right, Eli. Well, that's very appreciated, man. I do very much appreciate everything you have done. In all seriousness, you and I joke regularly about various amount of things, but I do appreciate, the boost that you've given this stream, and I'm looking forward to seeing where things go. Very much. So basically, you saw the stream, and how did you decide to, you said you viewed several different streamers, but how did you decide to kind of put forth the offer to this one? Hey, what's going on, Dante? Sorry, we just had somebody pop in there, Mike.
That's right. Well, as you know, I started just by following.
Right.
Your reaction to that and wanting to know where I was and
And where are you?
Genuine. I am in Ohio.
There you go. All right.
Smack dab in the center of Ohio, Columbus.
That's amazing. I'd love to see that, actually. That'd be amazing. Anyway, sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We'll catch a hockey game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so, I dropped a follow and your immediate reaction to that and the wanting to know where I was from and responded to all my messages, and then the community itself, although it was small at the time, responded as well and just made me want to continue to watch, even though it was a game like Stranded, which for most people would be extremely boring,
Yeah, it could be.
I've watched people stream that same game and they don't talk through it at all. You have no clue what's going on, you don't feel invested, and so once I got in there, you kind of made it feel like I was playing the game, or you're playing the game for me.
Well, that's the idea.
That definitely made it a little more appeasing. Then, I dropped the first donation, and your reaction to that.
Jesus,
how
yeah.
Appreciative. Although it was small, it was very appreciative. And I figured if you're able to do something with something like that, the donation package or the sponsorship package that worked out, you'd be able to do wonders with. So,
well, yeah, that was a shock, man. I'm not gonna lie. Those few donations was yeah. A lot of what's happened up until this point, after only about 2.5 months, has been a surprise to me altogether. So, and you're largely part of that. So, I appreciate it. Sorry.
Yeah, you look into some of these. You look into some of these guys. You look at some of these guys with thousands of followers and hundreds of viewers at a time, and they don't interact at all. They may say something to someone that subscribes or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think that's because they may have grown fast and didn't really care, but their personality carries them. So, but you see a lot of people unfollow. You see a lot of people unsubscribe. More so because when they talk in chat, either the moderators don't respond or or the streamer themselves don't respond. So when I was doing my research, I wanted to make sure it was somebody with a ability to reach the people that were watching and had a return follow.